It's Jen and Lindsey, and we're here with Semi-Pro Stenciling. It is Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock here in Ohio, and Lindsey and I are here for Semi-Pro Stenciling project. This is where we do quick and easy, simple projects that you could take and make for yourself, for craft shows, for friends, for gifts, whatever. If you got a little side hustle and you're doing a little painting on the side to make a little bit of extra money, these projects that we do during this hour are fun, easy projects that you can recreate quickly and cost effectively. For this week, we send for this video, we send everybody to CD Stencils, and there's a coupon code that you can use. Lindsey usually pops it in the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure if you've done that or not. Have you, Lou? So there's a coupon code that you can use, and it will give you a discount on all of the stencils and surfaces that we use during this month. So you can put that coupon code in at checkout at CD Stencils. It's not valid at Cover Distributing, so don't go there and try to use it. But at CD Stencils, you can go there and you can use that coupon code and get some great deals. That'll give you 25% off of everything that we've used in our lives during the month, whether it be stencils, surfaces. Some of the brushes are in there. If we use a specialty brush, it's in there, that kind of stuff. So that's what we like to promote during this 1 hour live on Thursdays at 1 o'clock on our Semi-Pro Stenciling. Lindsey and I call ourselves Semi-Pros because we are just getting started into the painting world, and you guys are helping us get better and better every single week. Lindsey is learning how to not do the things that I do. That's what's happening during this week. But you guys always have great suggestions for us, and we're always thankful that you guys are joining us and watching us. So if you're here, let us know that you're here. If you're a first-time viewer, thanks for joining us. If you are a repeat viewer, thank you for coming back. Lindsey and I always like to know where you're at and what you guys are hanging out and doing. This week, while we're working on our project, we'll probably just talk about random stuff because that's what ends up happening while I'm stenciling. But yeah, that's what we've got going on. Are we ready to get started, Lindsey?
We can if you want.
I'm ready if you are. Let's switch the camera. Okay, so the surface that we're using this week is our scalloped round plaque. This plaque is awesome. There's a lot of things that you can put on this plaque. It's perfect for any of our bigger stencils that fit on the 12-inch round. Any of these stencils would look good on here. The one that we're doing this week is Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaves. This is the we always like to point this out. This will not be on your stencil when you get it. Yours will have this nice little engraving down at the bottom. These are the prototypes that we do for our samples for Lindsey to get put online. So what we do is we use those when we're in here stenciling, just so they don't go to waste, because we are all about reduce, reuse, and recycle here. How am I looking, Lindsey? Does that look pretty centered? I'm trying to make sure.
I can't tell because I can't see the board.
Oh, because of the color. Okay. I'm just trying to get from the top and the bottom. Oh, well. I think this looks pretty good.
Close enough.
This is a stencil that we're going to be using today. This is going to be a pretty quick project, guys. I'm going to try and get it done fast and easy. So I got my painter's tape here. I've got my Sam's Club paper plate, hashtag Sam's Club. I use these every single week when we do our painting. Also from yesterday, you see my reds from yesterday's painting. I still have my dirty water from yesterday too, guys. Don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone. Remember, we talked about that. Okay, so for the interest of time, I base coated my plaque with sable brown because I'm thinking fall vibes. I'm wanting fall colors. So what my plan is, I'm going to use antique white, and I'm going to do like this circle part. Okay, and then my Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaves in antique white, and then I'm going to use some yellow. I did pull an orange too for my leaves. I'm not sure if I'll use the orange or not, but I did pull one. So that is my plan. I will get started on stenciling. I used my 3/4 inch oval wash to base coat my board. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I also am using my number 4 Spectacular stencil brush to start my stenciling. And I'm using antique white. So I'm just loading up my brush here, getting some of that excess off. And then I will start stenciling, and Lindsey can let us know if anybody's joining you.
Debbie Lee from OKC has joined us.
Hi, Debbie. So we're just going to work on this stencil quickly. It's a lot of antique white that I'm going to use. I love antique white for fall time. So I'm just going to do that. And let me see. I'm going to use my Halloween helper from last week to kind of mask off my stuff here. Maybe. I don't want to use a ton of tape, so I'm going to try and do this without using a ton of tape. So if you have a Halloween helper, this one's a good one for masking off your leaves if you're worried about it. Actually, my leaves are going to be yellow, so I could just go ahead and not worry about it and go ahead and paint them. That would give us a nice little base coat one in it. Let's just do that. Let's not stress about it. Let's just keep going. We'll just do a quick little stencil all the way around in this antique white, because we're going to do coloring on that so that The antique white will be covered up anyway, so it's not a big deal. See, hindsight on point. I did this on purpose. Definitely chose this on purpose. Okay, hold this down here because it's a little fragile there. Make sure we get a good image here. All right, and we're gonna get some cute little, almost like, I don't know if you've seen any of that decorating stuff that has like that off-kiltered circle. That's really popular right now. So that's kind of the look we're gonna get with this when we get to our stenciling part. All right, a little bit more paint here. I always like to start in the center of a bigger object when I reload my brush just to be safe. Should be good, but just want to make sure that I don't have way too much paint on there. I don't want bleed through. So let's just keep going around in our circle here. Again, I'm a pouncer. I know a lot of you guys are swirlers, and that's totally fine. You can do this either way, but I am a pouncer.
And we're big on doing what makes you more comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you prefer to pounce, do it. If you prefer to swirl, do that.
Absolutely. Whatever works for you. Crafting should be fun, guys, and we shouldn't get like all worked up about like it has to be done this way. Everybody else is doing it this way. Do it yourself. However you feel comfortable with doing it, I say go for it. If you are more comfortable using a smaller brush, Terry Brown, if you're watching, let me use my small brush. No, I'm just teasing. I do use my larger brush on some things when I feel comfortable with it, though. But I got to feel comfortable to pull that 1/2 inch angle out. I'm getting more confident. And I think the more we do, honestly, the more confident we get in our projects as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. So keep going. If you're feeling like you're not getting the results that you want right away, got to keep trying, got to keep practicing. Think about the very first video that we did, guys. I was a disaster. I feel like I'm getting more confident each week, and I feel like each week I try something new that you guys suggest. So we're getting there. Our projects are going to come a long way. We're learning together. So if you're a new one, you're learning together. Go back and watch some of our old videos, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this girl has come a long way. Because I really have. I really feel like I have come a long way. Even Chris told me that the other day. She said that my projects are getting so much better. Okay, quick little second coat of antique white, and only because we're only doing 2 coats of this because we're on a darker color, guys. So just remember that. If you had a lighter color in the background, you wouldn't need to do 2 coats. I just want to make sure you can't see that brown under my lettering. The points that are important, like I'm not worried about the leaves and all that stuff, but the parts that are important, I want to make sure that I've got a nice, good coverage on. So you're kind of skipping through the leaves there. Don't need to worry too much about that because I'm going to put another color on that.
Hello, Terry. Welcome.
Hi, Terry. Were your ears burning? I was just talking about you.
Hello, Holly from New Brunswick, Canada, I believe.
Hi, Holly. Thanks for joining us. Semi-Pro Stenciling. This right now is what we're working on. It is our Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaves stencil. This is a new stencil. This one just came out, maybe like a couple of weeks ago, Lindsay.
That's not.
Yeah. No. This is not an old one. This is a new one. So if you want new, up-to-date, on-trend kind of things, this is the kind of stuff we're trying to do in here. We want you guys to have lots of options of projects that you can work on. So Lindsay puts links in for all the stuff that we're working on, guys. So if there's anything you need, if you see the stencil and you're like, oh, that's a cute project, I want to do that, or I feel like I could handle that one, Lindsay will put the link in, and you could hop right over to CD Stencils, and you can grab the surface, you can grab the stencil, you can grab brushes if you want. We do have our brushes on sale at Cover Distributing right now. So at cdwood.com, you can go to our website, cdwood.com, and you can get brushes with no shipping. So free shipping on brushes. That's brushes only, guys, and that's in the United States. But yeah, you can get free shipping on brushes at Cover Distributing. So cdwood.com, not on CD Stencils though. That's we do different sales on each site. We want to keep you guys intrigued. So we do different stuff each place. So while I'm stenciling away, let me know, are you like a seasoned painter? Are you more of like a decorative painter? Are you more of like a general crafter? Are you more of like, I really just want to see if I can handle it, kind of like a watcher? Don't have the courage yet to try. Let us know. I'm kind of interested to see where we're at now with who's watching and what you guys are up to. Lindsay and I were just talking about how we really hope to inspire some more crafters when we do these things, because it's nice to be able to get like new experienced people or inexperienced people in here watching us, because we want to help you guys learn that you can do this. It's not hard at all. It takes a little time and a little patience, but it's not hard. But not super time. I'm not a time consuming kind of girl. If it takes me a long time to do something, I'm peacing out. I am not doing it. So it's not something you have to spend hours and hours and hours doing. Lindsay, you would call yourself like a general crafter, wouldn't you? Like you do all kinds of stuff.
Yes, but yeah, and I'm not, I call myself semi-pro because I'm not quite at the level you are.
Well, it's just because I do it more.
I don't have the time.
You would be if you were doing this. I mean, like you could do videos,
but yeah, I have that whole camera rule. Maybe I should wear like a mask.
We could get you a Halloween mask and you could wear a mask while you're painting. So what do you think, guys? I mean, it's all of us. She's all just doesn't want, and I could talk and show my face and then it could just be your hands. Like we could do that too. Like one of those like,
I'll just come into my Halloween
ventriloquist people that like you only see the dummy move, not the person. So I think we could get you in here.
Speaking of Halloween costumes, because Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
We have an event downtown, and I'm an officer at the American Legion, and we're passing out candy to the kids downtown, and we're dressing up. So is anyone dressing up this year?
Yeah, let us know. Do you dress up when you like hand candy out? My husband and I used to do that when our kids were little. We would wear like costumes and stuff when we would hand out candy. But
my husband and I, we went quick and easy and cheap this year, and he's like Mario from like the video games.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers.
And I'm Luigi.
That's cute. So green shirt, red shirt, overall type thing.
Yeah, I got suspenders and we got hats and mustaches to wear. But the reason he's Mario is because he's shorter than me. And Luigi's taller.
He is shorter than you, for sure.
So I'm the tall one and he's the short one. But that's what we're.
That's okay.
That's what we're gonna be this year. And when we play Mario Kart, I'm always Luigi and he's always Mario. So.
That's funny. Well, that's okay. Do you say I'm being Luigi because I'm taller than you, John?
No, I've always been, ever since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was always Luigi. Yeah, when I would play with my dad, like Super Mario 3.
When you pick your poison.
Dad was always Mario and I was always Luigi.
That's funny. That's funny.
But yeah.
Yeah, if you have grandkids too, let us know what your grandkids are going to be. I have a feeling, so last year, I don't have grandkids, but I have nieces and nephew. And last year, my nephew went as Sonic the Hedgehog because he loves Sonic. And so he went as Sonic. And then my nieces, one went as Wednesday Addams. I'm trying to think of what Claire was. I can't remember what Claire was. Grace went as Wednesday Addams. And I think Charlotte went as a princess, I think. Because, she's all things princess.
Did Grace wear a wig?
She wore a wig, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she wore a wig. She had, like, the whole black-haired wig that they got. My sister-in-law's real good about, like, finding the good costume, so it's not, like, always.
Because I know sometimes kids don't like to wear wigs.
Yeah, she wore the wig, yeah. I'm trying to think of what.
Hello, Mary Jane.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Lurking Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I like how your tone said, hi, Linda.
I know. Hi, Linda. Nah, she's always lurking on me. I'm being cautious. I got to behave so she's nice to me when she's here and doesn't make me do a lot of, like, really hard stuff. I got to be nice. Linda, I'm being super, super nice right now to you because I don't want you to throw me a curveball in this live we're going to do next Tuesday. So, yeah, if you guys are around next Tuesday, we can do it at 1, Lindsay. 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. I don't know what time Linda's flight gets in and stuff. What time she'll have
it'll be
get here sometime in the afternoon, yeah.
Because we got to get Linda here.
Yeah, get her set up and checked into the hotel and all that fun stuff.
Well, she won't be able to check in until late afternoon.
Oh, I bet she can get in earlier.
I don't know.
It's Urbana, Lindsay.
Terry said, can't wait for Linda to take away Jen's little brushes.
Oh, Terry Brown. Gosh, you're so mean about my small brushes. Okay, almost done with the antique white. I just wanted to make sure we had, good coverage on this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. So I wanna make sure we had nice coverage on this, what color did I say I used? Burnt umber. So antique white on top of burnt umber. Oh no, that's not what I used. I used sable brown. That's what I used. I pulled burnt umber over in case I needed to do any kind of cool stuff to this. I actually thought about splattering this after it was all done in burnt umber. So I thought that might be kind of cool. Okay. I think this is one of those boards, Lindsay, that since it's a bigger one and I got a bigger stencil, it seems like it's not wanting to it's pouncy. You know what I mean? It's noisy.
It doesn't seem
It does.
noisy to me.
You don't think so? Okay. Maybe it's just me because I'm right on it. Okay. Finishing up this last bit of antique white, and then we're going to do our leaves. So I'm thinking like golden yellow leaves is what I'm thinking. That's kind of where I'm leaning.
I don't know if you've noticed. Well, have you noticed in Urbana that the leaves are like suddenly like intense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the color of them.
Yeah, they got really intense this week.
Really, really bright.
They're really pretty.
Yeah, they're very pretty. I noticed it on my way home yesterday. Tons of like yellow leaves with like a little bit of like brown freckles kind of in them. You know what I'm talking about?
And then a lot of orange and yellow.
A lot of orange and yellow.
A little bit of red. We don't get much red.
We don't. No, we don't. But yeah, they look really pretty right now.
Holly said, have you considered doing a background stencil before doing your main stencil? She actually did have one here, and she was like, I don't know what I want to do.
I did. I brought in the foliage friend. I brought in the leafy background. I did bring some other stuff over.
Yeah. And on yesterday's live, she did do a background stencil on the piece. It was a Merry Christmas plaque, and the Merry Christmas word was laser cut, but she did a background stencil on that piece. But yeah, she is like kind of flying by the seat of her pants.
It's been a crazy couple of weeks.
Because we're getting ready for the in-store event, so we've been kind of busy. It's been like last minute run over here. Like, I literally base coated the board as Lindsay was getting the cameras and stuff on today. Yeah, she was.
So normally like I base coat the board kind of early in the morning and feel like I'm like prepared. Yeah, this week, not so much. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh yeah.
I like that color on there. Okay, so that's the antique white. So far we've done sable brown and antique white. Okay, so I have a plethora of yellow colors here.
Ooh, good word.
That was a big one, wasn't it?
That's a good word.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking like antique gold or marigold. I'm not sure.
I say marigold.
Marigold? Is that going to be bright enough? I have salted caramel. I think that's going to be a little dark. I have baby duck and I have golden straw as well. So let's talk about that.
What's the golden straw look like?
Golden straw is like this. More.
I still think marigold.
So that's marigold. So the brighter, and that's kind of where I was going, Lindsay, because that's the antique white.
Yeah, I would think marigold.
See that? Okay, marigold. Let's do it. Okay. Let me get the paint out of my number 4 stencil brush. Oh, we are good. Okay. Let me make sure this is dry before I do anything else. Let me just do this real quick.
Terry said salted caramel would be a good shade.
Yeah, Terry, I would think you're right. I agree. Okay. Let's make sure all my leaves are nice and dry. All right, so marigold it is. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to do marigold on our leaves. Yeah, so anyways, the person that asked about, I can't remember the name of whoever asked about the background. Holly. Yes, Holly. We did a background yesterday. I try to mix it up. So here's the deal, Holly. I want these to be quick and easy projects, and I want them to be affordable. What did I do with that Halloween helper? Oh, right here it is. I'm going to need it for like this. So if I put a ton of stenciling items in the project, it's going to get like super expensive for you guys to do them. And we're trying to make these sort of like cost effective for you.
Quick, easy, and cost effective.
Yes, quick, easy, and cost effective. Like that's what we're planning on. I'm going to need some tape.
And you didn't want to use it.
I didn't want to. I was trying not to, but I'm going to have to because it's got this circle. See what I mean? In here, and I can't mark all these places. Let's see.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Let's see here. It's just going to be like pieced it out. But yeah, so that's why we try to keep our stencils to a minimum if we can when we're in here. So, I mean, sometimes it needs it. Like sometimes you got to put something behind it, and I'm all about like dressing things up. But I think we can do a lot of that with paint too. I don't think we need to do like a ton of stenciling, but we definitely do add stencils sometimes to the background.
She said, understandable, your projects always look great.
Oh, thank you so much, Holly. That was very kind of you. Okay. So this is the stem of our leaf. So we want to come here. All right. So since we have all of that tape in there, I'm just going to leave this one like so for right now. I'm not going to move any of that tape. I'm going to move on to a different leaf because I don't want to have to worry about like pulling that tape off and then doing it again. So we can do this because I have this scrap of tape over here. I'll put this one here. So that way when we come back around, it will already be done. Okay. So let's go over to this one now. This one's going to be a little easier to handle. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Look at that masking right there. Okay, so let's just do this. So quick little coat here. Plenty of space there for that circle part. Okay, so we'll leave that. Look at that. Look at that. Would y'all look at that? Okay. So then we've got that. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do this one because we don't have to worry too much about this one. Get our first coat on and then we can see what else we got to do to it. Okay, so that's the first coat of marigold on that one. So we've got a few of our leaves done. Okay, let's get a little bit more paint here. Gotta remember what color I used here since I got so many colors out. Okay. All right, let's go here now. So we're gonna go right here and make sure we get this all blocked off here. Perfect. And since I just reloaded, guys, I'm going straight into the center because I don't want to have to worry about having any bleed through. So if I go straight to the center, I'm good to go there. Okay. I've got this masked off with my Halloween helper. These are really nice, guys, for this. You have these. This is a perfect time to use these. Pull these out of your painting tools and get these out for your stenciling. This is perfect to mask off any of this kind of stuff.
So are you going to shade with different colors on the different types of leaves?
I haven't thought that far ahead, Lindsay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But we can.
I was thinking into the future.
Were you thinking? You're preparing my future for me? You hear this, guys? Actually, you know what? We got over here and she was like, can this be a fast one? I got a lot to do. Now she's giving me more work. See how this goes, guys? True or false?
That was the truth. I was like, yeah.
She was like, what's your plan? I was like, I don't really know. She was like, you think maybe we could do a fast one today? Because I got a lot to do. And I was like, I will do my best.
And you got a lot to do too, so.
I do. It was funny. We were just talking before the start. I was like, I feel like I've been working all day and I've gotten really not a lot done.
Same.
But I've been working on creating new stencils for you guys. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's do this here since we don't have to worry about masking off. Just want to kind of give it. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this color and the sable brown together, those are my high school colors, which is kind of crazy. I didn't plan it that way, but as I pulled that up,
golden brown.
Yeah, we were the Monarchs.
Oh well, that makes sense.
So we were golden brown, and yeah, yep. We were. So I pulled that up and I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks like my high school colors. Okay, so now we got to go right here because I got to get the rest of this stem. Being careful not to get into my circled part. Okay. So marigold is a quick coat, guys. Since we did the antique white underneath, you see how good of a coverage we're getting? So that's nice. We're not going to have to do like a ton of coats on this one. Okay, and then back up here. Let's get this up here first. Okay. And then we'll go right here and get this part. Gotta remember how I have that on there. Green in here. Sorry if you can't see, guys. I'll be out of there in just a second. Just trying to make sure I don't get any bleed through. Okay, and then let's just hit this right here since we have it all taped off. And then we've got 2 more leaves up here we just need to paint, and those aren't gonna be too bad at all because once we got the, once we get around this part, we're gonna be good to go. All right, so let's take this one off now. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, let's take that off and then let's see, how do I want to do this? That's going to be wet, so let's let that dry for a few minutes. And we will work on this over here while we're letting that dry. So piecing out my masking tape or my painter's tape here, that way I can make sure I'm not overusing the product, but still getting ready to keep my stuff where it needs to be. Okay, and then I also like to move my project around when I've got tight coloring like this. Like the words are kind of tight to my leaves, so I like to move my project just a little bit. And then let's just do this right in here, so we can get our leaf or our stem for our leaf, and then this one's going to be good. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Didn't get anything there. Okay, so now we've got right here, and this is perfect for that. That little crook in here is perfect for these little leaves. So let's get this one on, and then we will see what Lindsay asked me to do, shading some of the leaves with some other colors. So I've got a pink or an orange here, Lindsay. I have spiced pumpkin. Is that going to be okay, or did you want me to use a different color?
I was thinking a little red too.
A little red? You'll have to get one for me.
Just a wee bit of red.
I did not pull red. So.
I'm just thinking fall colors.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So right in here is where I was real tight on my circle. So I just want to make sure I got that. And then again in the center here. So like the smaller pieces, like where the stems and stuff are, guys, that's like a one coat. You don't have to worry about doing a second coat. This one here, where it's a little bit wider, we'll make sure we got good coverage on there. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, okay, I'm happy with that.
She's just happy.
I'm happy, guys. I'm just happy. Okay, all right, so that looks pretty good. So I think we can take this off. Okay, so there's our fall breeze and autumn leaves. So we've got that all stenciled on there. Okay, now what do you want me to do? You want me to shade
or
in?
Either shade or, I don't know.
You can do this.
Or don't if you don't want to.
Doesn't bother me none.
It was just an idea.
Yeah, it looks crooked, doesn't it?
It does.
That's weird because I had the stencil evened up with the, like, see this and this and this and this. So I needed to come over a little bit more, but that's okay.
But you could fill in with.
You could have
100%
use your foliage friend and put some of these on the outside, some little acorns or whatever. 100% could. Okay, what'd you bring? Heritage brick and deep burgundy. Let's go deep burgundy. Isn't this what we used yesterday?
Probably.
Did we use this yesterday? I think we did.
Yeah,
okay.
Looks
Oh,
like
shoot.
it.
I just stuck my finger in. Oh, jeez, guys. Semi-pro here. Okay. So, since I'm working on leaves, I'm going to get my, don't judge me, Terry Brown. I'm going to get my.
I love how you say that. Don't judge me, Terry Brown.
I know, because I know she's sitting at home going, get the 1/2 inch. I'm going to use my 1/4-inch angle here. I'm just going to load up the toe of it here. All right, make sure I got a little bit
Is
of
that a dot on
wash.
the big leaf?
Of paint? It is. It's the red paint.
Oh no!
Oh, shoot. Okay, we can fix that. That's okay. We can fix that. Okay, so let's just go here. And we'll just do a little bit around here. Dress these up just a smidge. Per Lindsay's request.
Just like they're turning.
The tips of them.
Yes.
So we're busy here at Cover Distributing, getting ready for our Wicked Warehouse sale. Are you guys coming? I know I ask every week. Nobody tells me if they're coming other than Terry Brown. She's the only girl I know that's coming.
And really quickly, I'm going to pop the graphic up there.
Yes, do that while I'm shading.
While she's shading.
Give them the details, Lindsay.
So next Wednesday and Thursday, hey, got the days right.
Good job.
October 30th and 31st from 9 to 3 each day, we are going to be open to the general public. Chris Hoy and Lindo,
I don't know if you know this, but your name just became Lindo.
Linda O'Connell will both be here, demoing and doing make and takes, but we are having sales and fun and just.
I mean, what more fun can you have than to come hang out with me?
Yeah.
I mean.
And again, we're not open generally to the public, so this is like a once a year thing. I mean, we might not do it. It's on a case by case basis.
Yeah.
I mean, we never know.
Sometimes they come in, John and Chris will come in and be like, hey guys, let's do this. And we're like, okay.
But, so yeah, come out and join us. We're in Urbana, Ohio, if you're in the area, 9 to 3 both days.
Yeah, I will be here. Lindsay will be here. Chris and John will be here. And then Linda O'Connell will be here. So it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Make sure that if you're around or can make it, you run out and see us. We're excited. Like I don't even know what I'm wearing yet. Are you wearing a Halloween-y shirt, Lindsay?
Linda said she was. I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to. If we're allowed to. I'm sure we're allowed.
I'm sure we're allowed.
I'm going to wear my orange one, the one that says the Salem one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I only have one Halloween shirt.
I have a bunch.
Mine says just a bunch of hocus pocus.
I think I have one that says that.
Yeah, so that's the only one I have, I think. I mean, I'm sure I could get one tomorrow or Friday while I'm out and about. Something fun.
Terry says at least it's not an 1/8 inch angle.
Terry's never going to let me live down my 1/8 inch angle days, is she?
No. Okay. Mary Jane says, don't worry about that dot there. Your shading will cover it.
Oh, Mary Jane, you are always on my side, girl.
Or it could be a speckled one.
It could be like a sprayed one.
Linda says she's coming.
Yay! I knew you were coming, my friend.
Terry's leaving Birmingham at 5:30 a.m. Tuesday.
Terry, are you coming alone? Coming with a painting friend?
Terry says she doesn't have any. What is the weather supposed to be? Well, let's look.
Yeah, what is the weather supposed to be like?
This is Ohio, so it could be anything.
Today it could be 70 and tomorrow it could be 30. Seriously.
Yesterday we had Indian summer. Today, not so much.
Yep, it's kind of chilbert today.
Let's see. Daily. I'm looking on the old weather guesser.
Okay, the weather guesser.
Yes. Ooh, cold this weekend.
Yeah, it is going to be chilly this weekend. I didn't know that.
Oh, it's going to be beautimous.
Is it? Okay, what's it looking like?
It's going to be 74 on Tuesday.
Okay.
76 on Wednesday.
Yes. Okay, good.
And Thursday it's going to be 73 with a chance of rain later in the day, which means trick or treat might be wet.
Well, you know what that means. What? That could change by tomorrow.
It could.
That's what happens here in Ohio, guys. If you're not from Ohio, you don't understand Ohio weather. It changes at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. My husband,
seriously.
Yesterday I got home, he had the air conditioning on in his office.
Let me guess. When you went to bed last night, you had your heat on.
I was freezing last night when I went to bed. So
I haven't turned my heat on yet. We've made it through so far. The kids aren't little anymore, and so we're like, put on some more clothes. No, it hasn't been too bad, actually. Our house is fairly new. Like, we've only lived in it for like 11 years or something. So,
and ours is over 100 years old.
It's
so
pretty it's pretty okay with the heat and stuff. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, Terry, Thursday on the 31st, if you're staying the night, it is trick-or-treat night in Urbana. So you might see a lot of little ghouls and goblins walking down the street.
You will too. I remember when I used to go home at when we used to be open till 5, Lindsay.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to go home at 5 and all the little ones were out in their little costumes getting ready to go trick-or-treating. It was so freaking adorable. Okay.
You know what? I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot my own horn. I think that looks really good.
Who's painting it?
Well, you, but it was my
Just
idea.
teasing. I was trying to keep it simple. You said.
It's still 36 minutes.
Okay, we're doing okay then.
Good, yeah.
All right. I always feel bad. When I start getting into this stuff, it takes a little longer. So I'm like, oh, no. Okay. I don't mind doing it. It just takes longer. And Lindsay was like, I got a lot to do. Can we make it a quick one? Sure. Can do that. At least I'll try. You never know with me, guys. When I get going.
Mary Jane suggested using some other fall colors to shade with, too.
Ooh, Mary Jane. On the same leaf?
No,
or on different
I think on different leaves.
Well, now I've done 3 of this one. It would look weird if I do different color now, wouldn't it? They're not all the same at this point. I do as I'm told, Mary Jane. Give me what to do. Tell me what to do, girl. Honestly, you could throw some orange on these.
Yeah, you could.
It wouldn't be bad. A little dry brush orange.
Ooh, yeah.
A little dry brush action.
With the
diverse dry brush. If anybody comes here and asks me where the dry brushes are, and I'd be like, the what? You have to whisper it.
You know what? We should give a prize if someone does that.
We should.
If someone comes here, and
Yeah.
Linda, you don't count.
No, Linda, you don't count.
It says, where are the diverse dry brushes?
I see Jen and Lindsey online always talking about the diverse dry brush, and I need them. So where do I find them? And I will point you right in the right direction.
Suzanne said some light yellow just along the edges of some.
With the red? I'm cool with that. I am fine with that. This does look pretty good, guys. I do say so myself.
Your shading is chef's kiss.
Mwah! It looks better further away than it does up close. I'll tell you that for now.
I think it looks good.
Thanks, friend. See how she's always encouraging me?
So Mary Jane said, just add some other colors on them too. I shade red, orange, green on the same leaf. The dry brush would work great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it, Mary Jane. I do love these leaves. They're pretty. Like how they are all different shaped. I do like that. Okay. Keep on coming around now.
Linda said, dry brush some Hauser light into them. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Hauser light onto the leaves? We can do that.
Yeah, she says, okay, I'll be quiet now.
Linda, you never have to be quiet. I always love your suggestions. I'm telling you, I always love them. Ooh, that's pretty. I did pretty good on that one, guys. I love it when I get myself excited about it. I like this color because it's very forgiving, you know?
I mean, because if you think about it, the leaves are never,
No.
they're truly never one color.
Of course not, no.
So,
Yeah.
do you want the Hauser light?
Sure, I'll do it. You know I'll do it. I don't care.
Game.
I'm game for just about anything, as long as I can handle it.
Hauser medium. Okay. Sharpie.
I'm game for about anything. Is Mom watching today, Lindsay? She pop in?
Well, she hasn't made herself known. But.
Okay. She might be busy. Getting everything done that needed to be done before the weekend. A bit of water on there. Okay. Almost done with this part, guys, and then we'll do some diverse dry brushing. My nose is itchy from those allergies, so sorry if you hear me snotting. I blew my nose before we came over here. I'm not sick, it's just stinking allergies.
'Tis the season.
It is.
Again.
Yeah. I'm allergic to like cats, dogs, trees, feathers, and dust mites. So all of the things that are like out and about right now. So as soon as all that stuff dies off, I will be better, but just got to get through it.
Does Arnold get your allergy pills?
No, because he's not in the house, and I always wash my hands when I come in. So our outside cat Arnold, if I hold him, which I do, I'm fine as long as I wash my hands and I don't put him like up in my face. I'm okay. But we have a dog inside, and he doesn't bother me because I'm used to it.
Well, I think aren't they like kind of low shedding?
Yeah, he is. He's a Yorkie, so he doesn't shed much at all. I mean, he, of course, all dogs shed, but he doesn't shed much at all.
Even the ones that aren't supposed to shed?
Yes. I don't care what kind of dog you have. They all give out.
Maddie, the office dog, sheds.
She sheds, and she's not supposed to, but she does, because all dogs do. It's not bad, but she does shed. Okay. Fix my little bit.
Mary Jane says, use the dry brush to very gently blend the colors together. You can do it.
Very gently
I can
blend.
hear her voice
Blend
in my
what
head
colors together?
when you introduce another color.
Oh, okay.
I can hear her voice in my head saying that.
You can? I know, she's so sweet. She has the nicest, like, softest tone when you talk to her.
Teacher voice.
Yes, 100%. 100%. And she's so encouraging. She's my biggest cheerleader, Mary Jane is. Her and Terry. Terry gives me some business, but she's my cheerleader too. She's all about encouraging.
She'll give you business about your angles.
She does. She does. And that stinking candy corn.
And it's all out of love.
It is.
Well, the candy, you're wrong about the candy corn.
You're just wrong, Jen. I don't care what you say. You're just wrong on candy corn.
Yeah. Terry says, I am bold and loud.
Terry, wait till you meet me in person.
So is Jen.
And sometimes it gets me in trouble. I'm very opinionated, and I don't shy away from my opinion. When I feel something, I gotta get it out. It's the truth. I can't help it. I can't help it. If something's bothering me, I gotta let you know, because I'm not one of those people that can pretend, and like make nicey nice. If I'm upset with you, I'm upset with you. I don't get upset easy. But when I do, it's not pretty.
Terry says, candy corn coming with me.
Okie dokie.
We're going to make her eat it, Terry.
I just throw up in my mouth a little bit. Too heavy here, Jen. Calm down. You need to
see, that little spot that you did earlier? You can't really even tell.
This?
Because it just looks like it's like a
speckle?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it because I know it's there.
Mary Jane says, like I would tell my students, do it light till you get it right.
That's right, girl. She's correct about that. Okay, almost finished, guys, with this part, and then we'll do some dry brushing here.
Those leaves really pop.
Yeah, the red was a good color, Lindsay. Good choice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oops. Away. Sorry, guys, just had to watch my spin there. I have to think about which way I'm going. Okay, and then we just got to do our line or stem. What do you call the thing in the center, Lindsay? Is that like that comes up like the vein or something?
Veins, yeah.
Okay, let's just do that here. And pull that up and around. Okay. Now we're dry brushing, right? That's my plan, right? Just get a little bit of yellow here and see if we can cover this spot up, because it's driving me crazy. Okay, dry brush, dry brush, dry brush. Okay, I have my number 4. That's what I think I'm going to use. So let's make sure this is dry. And then we're going to use green.
I think green was suggested. Hold on, let me scroll up here.
Hauser light.
Red, orange, green on the same leaf. Yes, Linda said Hauser light.
Okay, Hauser light. So we'll do Hauser light here. Is this supposed to be a dirty brush? Asking for a friend.
What the heck?
Remember when she's like, a dirty brush? I'm like, what the heck is that? You don't clean your brush? What does that mean? You have a brush you don't clean, you just keep using it? You don't remember that?
Oh,
When we did the duck?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with this guy here because he's a pretty one. Let's just do a little bit here. Oh, I see that. Okay. Okay. Can you see it, Lou?
No.
You can't?
No. You might have to hold it up.
Okay.
Oh, I see it on the other one.
You see it here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get a little bit more paint here. Okay. I love the dry brush, guys. I love the dry brush. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, and let's go here on this one. And then let's go down here on this one. Okay. And so then let's go on this side. I'm trying to change them all up so they don't all look the same, guys. Okay, and then let's go on over here on this one. Okay, now I have spiced pumpkin, so I'll just add a little bit of that because these are the other colors that were suggested. Orange. A little bit of that. Let's see, make sure my dry brush don't have any green on it. Nope, we're good. Okay, I'm still using my number 4 diverse dry brush, guys. Or diverse dry brush. Okay, and I'll do a little bit up here. And then a little bit over here.
Mary Jane says, I keep saying I love the dry brush too. It is amazing.
I agree with you, Mary Jane. It is awesome. It's a really cool touch. Like just adding that little bit really dresses things up. So I'm just kind of blending around where I have like that green too. I'm just kind of going into that. So hopefully we'll get like it to kind of mesh together and it won't look like just green and orange. Hopefully that's the effect I'm getting. Here's my green down in here. Oh yeah. And let's do some orange up in here. And then down over into the green so it'll blend a little bit. Perfecto. And then let's see right over in here some. A little bit over that green. So it's not so light green. Okay. Am I giving you guys what you want? Is this the effect you were hoping for?
It looks almost watercolory
Does it?
to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and Mary Jane says you won't have to put all the same color in every leaf. Make it random. But
I kind of have more green in some and more red in some, but yeah, there are some. I did put them all on all of the same. I did.
That's cool.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. That was a great idea. I'm just going to add a little bit more because this is driving me crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It's driving me absolutely bonkers. Okay. All right. So I think we're good. I don't think we need anything else. I like it. All right, guys, that's it. So that's the fall breeze and autumn leaves plaque stencil that we did. We used our round scallop plaque, so that's an easy one. You can find that on our website, cdwood.com, or you can get it at CD Stencils, which is where you're going to want to go for today because that's where you're going to get that deal where you can save that discount. Lindsay, did you get that coupon code on there?
I will put it up.
Okay, so Lindsay's going to put that coupon code up for you guys again. I'm just going to get the tape off of this so I can show you guys the stencil real quick. So you can go there to cdstencils.com and you can shop. You can get this stencil that we just did. You can get the surface that we just did. You can get the dry brushes there. You can get the stencil brushes there. You can get the angles there, any of that kind of stuff. So if you want any of that stuff, you can get it on that website. So go to cdstencils.com, grab this if you want to recreate this project. It's a quick and easy project. Get this too, guys, because I use that a lot to mask off. If you have any questions, let us know. Quick and easy, fast, fun projects that you can do fast and get tons of money for if you wanted to. So if you recreate for money, then this is one of those things that you could do quickly. So
Mary Jane, don't be sorry. She says sorry for making you do more and more. Keeping you on, but it is turning out very. You're fine.
You're totally fine. We don't mind at all. Actually, after Lindsay turns off the camera, I'm going to do a shade around the outside of this just to finish off the edge part. But so we'll get a photo of this and put it on the website. Everybody have a great day. And I hope to see you guys on Tuesday next week. Linda and I will be here. Linda O'Connor and I will be here doing a live. We're painting something. She's going to teach me the ways. So
teach you the ways.
She is. So you guys join us if you want to see that. Linda will be here on Wednesday and Thursday for shopping. So come visit us if you are able. And if not, we will see you on Tuesday. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.